All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Digital Oofta Complete with your old uncle and host, Darren Walters. And in this particular episode, we are going to discuss the ongoing problem of, not being able to sell my game outright to everyone on the planet because, in fact, the publisher who handles my game, who manufactures it, has closed its doors. They went out of business. And so, or I should say, the division that handles the game went out of business. That would be Print and Play, which is a division of Ad Magic. So Ad Magic is not out of business. They're still up and running, which is great. It's just for my purposes, I had it set up so that it was a print-on-demand service, so that when somebody decides they did want a copy of the game, it would be manufactured after the fact, after the order goes through, saving me, of course, a huge amount of ridiculous mental math gymnastics, trying to figure out what people want and provide it without knowing how high the demand really is, right? That's the problem in all businesses. How much inventory to keep on stock? When are people going to want more stuff, right? Because you do need some stuff and things in order to exist. Probably not as much as you think you do, but anyway, that's another topic for another day. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I've got the same setup. Oh, well, I guess the big news now is I've made Digital Oof to Complete available in pretty much all the most popular languages spoken across the world. Okay. This is an international product. Okay. And so we've got English. We have a language option now. So if I click on this, you can switch it to whatever you want. Now there are some lingering problems because if I switch this to Spanish, for instance, what the one thing that hasn't been translated is the crop titles on the individual crops in the farmers market and so on. Those are still in English, so I haven't quite figured that out yet. But for the most part, everything else is translated. So, of course, you can introduce this to all your international friends, your global friends, and they should have no problem. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into it today. We'll see if anything. Maybe there's a few bugs to still need to be ironed out. We're going to stick with English, and uh, it says it's waiting for the host to start. So let's back out of that. Let's reset this real quick. Okay, so we'll create the room, and this time I'm going to make a concerted effort to try to beat the bots. So far, I've not been able to do it, and it could be that the game is set the challenge level is set too high. With the addition of a few additional features, um, especially tractor refueling, that's added a major cost to the game. So, but that's reality. I mean, you're always balancing the line between how much reality do you want to present in a game, and how much do you just want to have fun. I mean that should clearly push us over into the category of amusement. Okay, so we're gonna go two. This time I'll actually slow down and pay attention. I've got certain crops and they have certain value, and I think I want to move up radishes. Okay. All right, we'll skip trading for now. Oh, I didn't choose a. I'm sorry, folks. I didn't even choose a an opponent. We'll try again. Okay, create a room. Thought I did, but I guess I didn't. I didn't hit the add button. Okay, so I've got one opponent this time, Maria. She's very tough, but we'll see what happens. Turn the music down. Okay. This. And we'll go with peas. No, beans. We'll go with broccoli. Skip trading for now. I roll 2. We've got radishes. Yeah, we'll bump the radishes up. Another spot. Skip trading. I roll the dice. Skip. I roll 2 is. I'll bump the radishes back up. I roll 2, skip trade. I roll 2. Bump the radishes up again. That's a lot of 2s. Can't make much progress when we're rolling that. Okay, so Maria went bankrupt. Gonna have to take some of her stuff. But she's a little slow to respond. Okay, so her best item is cucumbers. Now remember, you don't have to take their best item. You can take, when you're conducting the audit, you can take whatever you feel like. It's just that the lower crop amount that you do, the game's going to struggle to come up with a crop amount from the bag that is equal to or lower than that value. So I don't want the game to strain itself, so I always just choose the highest, the most valuable item that they have. Okay, so we're going to skip trading. For chat. So Maria's taunting me. She says, statistically, you were the correct target. Well, thanks a lot. Okay. Always preying upon the weak ones is what she's doing. Okay, so we're going to cultivate and harvest some broccoli. And then I get an odd message that says a purchase was made. Well, that's not true, so I don't know what's going on there. You have 7 crops. I'm going to get rid of chard. Skip trading. And roll the dice. Acknowledge and apply. Now it's Marie's turn. Player rolled the dice. And we'll skip trading. Sorry once again for the pop-ups. I can't control that. Greed basically keeps pop-ups coming. Incessant marketing and advertising, I guess. Okay, so we're going to draw 2. We'll go with radishes. We'll move the radishes up. Skip trading. Okay, what have I got? I've only got 10 tokens, so I'm still stuck on singles mode. We're gonna disc, and we're gonna plant, and we're gonna plant cucumbers. Okay. Skip trading. And here's the first adversity of the game, Canada Thistle attack. Gotta return my crops, which they did for me. I only had 1. But if you'll notice, the cucumbers are glowing now in the weight cue tray, and what that means is it's undergone an adversity, and so we love that because the cucumbers are going to begin strengthening themselves. If 2 more adversities hit the cucumbers, then they will evolve. They'll evolve into a tougher breed, if you will. And that's just going to be fantastic because we can bring those cucumbers into battle into the next game. So pretty exciting stuff. Okay, we're going to draw 2. Let's bring the broccoli. Oh, I did that wrong. I shouldn't have chose the broccoli. Yeah, so in case, if there's ever any doubt, I am not a stellar UFTA player. I developed the game. I put my heart and soul into it, but the reality is, like anybody else, I don't make very good decisions. I don't know anybody that makes good decisions all the time. Okay, so here's, we'll get rid of the beans. No, we're not doing that. We don't know what we rolled because it's blank. Oh, we're skip trading. I was in the wrong phase. My apologies. Okay, Maria is declaring bankruptcy again. Wow. So I like my chances. I haven't had to declare bankruptcy yet. We're going to get rid of her cukes. Okay. Skip the trading. Close. Gamble. I only have 8 tokens, so that'll be enough. And maybe I'll turn the music up just a little because, you know, that is part of the experience. You're supposed to enjoy the music. Die roll 4. We want to cultivate and harvest. Got okay, we're gonna plant radishes. Okay, and then I'm gonna cultivate. Just keep track of, watering and weeding. In the turn. Skip the trading. Roll the dice. And die roll 4. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and harvest at this time. And now we've got a little bit more score. We'll disc. Will we disc or will we purchase? I only have 17 tokens. So here's the mental math you do have to do if you're going to succeed and excel in UFTA. You got to do some budgeting. I have 17 tokens. I could make a purchase. Yeah, let's purchase the harvester. That gives me a cushion of 5 tokens, which is an ample amount to keep harvesting for the next crop. Right, so there's the harvester. And now it's time for the squash and the weight Q tray. Okay, so now it's Maria's turn. But here's an adversity for her. Flea beetles attack. So she lost her stuff. Okay, so here's we're gonna disc. And what's our best stuff for now? Cucumbers. Plant cukes. Okay. And so here's where things get kind of, reality is not black and white, it's gray, isn't it? And in this case, the cucumbers we just planted are the ones that have been attacked by an adversity. If we get attacked again, that would be actually wonderful. So I'm in the weird position of I'm wanting something to be attacked in order to beef up its defenses. You know how many people, of course, have autoimmune diseases because their immune system kicks into overdrive whenever there's a threat, and their own body is their worst enemy, right? I don't mean to be trivial about that because it is a serious problem, but yeah. In this case, we want some action. We want some activity to happen so that our defenses will be strengthened. So it didn't happen. That's fine. We'll go ahead and cultivate and harvest. Oops. Okay. I discard the chard. And now we're looking pretty good. Okay. And we'll get rid of... Okay. I think we're caught up. I'm going to force Maria to take her turn. Oh, I have 3 new messages from Maria. She says, my win probability is currently at 99.8%. She says, the algorithm demanded your destruction. And she says, my win probability... Oh, yeah, she just repeated herself. So, whatever. It's all bark and no bite, as far as I can tell right now. Okay. So... I'm gonna get rid of her best stuff, which right now is corn. trading for now. Okay, but I did have a, oh, she went bankrupt again. Okay, so we'll go to take the cucumbers. Chard, no. It's our best item. Okay. Okay. So now I have to do a tractor refill, and that really eats into my budget. Skip trading. So I've gone bankrupt, and she is taking one of my coveted items from my weekly trade. So that's how that goes. Now we suffer a major adversity. Looper's attack. Okay, so we're going to roll the dice. We're going to disc. We're going to plant something. What do we want to plant? Something to help our neighbors out. Let's go with broccoli. Okay, so here's broccoli. We'll end our turn. Skip trading for now. Here's our next adversity, cyst nematodes. Okay. So I lost my crop. Very annoying. Gonna plant spinach? No. Carrots. Gonna plant beans. Yeah, it looks like spinach is the best item for now. So, and it's not very good. So. So these are desperate times right now in the game. We have very low score. Both parties went bankrupt, and now we're suffering yet another adversity. We got flooded out. Once again, I lost another crop. Now we have the war phase. So, like life, the hits just keep on coming in Ulfta. And many of us are simply not able to put up a fight. Okay. So Maria lost, she reverted a couple of her fields back into unheralded status. Here's a 5 productive. Except melee attack is enabled. Oh, so I do that once again. I don't have to do the melee attack, of course. I can focus on myself. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and plant. I'm going to plant cucumbers, is it? Cucumbers. We plant cucumbers, and bankruptcy is declared. God, I've lost, that's twice. Yeah, so I may have to rethink some of the penalties in this game. But, once again, we do reflect reality a little bit. Because, Ulfta is meant to be something that helps you throughout your entire life, because what we're dealing with is... oftentimes catastrophic adversities, obstacles, and things to overcome. And, anybody's lived a while, these things get tiresome and they erode your spirit. So, oftentimes the people who have a fighter mentality or a never say die attitude, are the ones that overcome. Okay, so here's a, we're going to cultivate. And a harvest. We're going to have a little bit of profit right now. And then we're, oh yeah, so that was wonderful. Okay, so now we're finally going to have a chance to look for the crop combos in the farmer's market, right? So we love that. Skip trading. Okay, skip trading again. Okay, here's the war status. Fuel prices spike for the next entire season. Melee combat is enabled globally for this round. Pre-crops become double value rations, and all resource shop items go up in price by 5 tokens. Ouch, I forgot about that. Wow. Okay, so now we have inflation. Okay, so we're going to roll. We're going to end the turn. Okay, so player rolls the dice. Skip trading. We're going to roll a 4. We're going to disc. Okay, here we have a little bit of a cushion. So we've got 26 tokens. We can decide to do a 2-crop combo. And what are our crops? Well, we've got beans. We've got carrots. No. Peas. Okay, so we got peas and cucumbers. Excellent. So, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to disc. We're going to use that shift button. Use the shift button to disc 2 fields, and then we're also going to plant cucumbers, and we're going to plant what is it? Peas. Okay, confirm. Alright, so that looks pretty good. I'm going to end the turn. Toxic Drift. I have to select 2 fields. I don't have to do it because, you know, when things attack in UFTA, they always attack from the top down. And so anything that's underneath is protected. It's always the topmost item that's vulnerable in an attack. Select 2 harrowed fields. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Skip trading. I don't know why we got that screen. Okay, ready to cultivate and harvest. So here we're going to turn a profit. Big way. Our first big score of the game. Harvest. Confirm 2 fields. Okay, we had to add soil amendments. That's fine. Okay. And we're gonna get rid of chard. That's fine. Skip trading for now. Player rolled the die. Skip that. Now I could go on the attack. Maria is... she's only got 1 token. There's no point in doing that. So... how much game is left? If you're ever wondering, like, where are we at status-wise in the game, You can always look to see how many crops are left in the drawback. 31, so there's still quite a bit of game left. So I'm going to go ahead and make a purchase again. I'm going to purchase the disc. Okay. There's the disc. And I'm going to use the disc. Okay, so notice that when you do acquire the items, you can hit the use button on them and then execute. Okay, so that's what I did in this case. I used the disc. So we'll skip trading for now. Maria's declaring bankruptcy. Once again, I'm going to take her kale. Okay, skip trading. Okay, so now we're going to roll the dice. And what do we want to do? I haven't purchased adversity cards much in the example games that I've given you. For no particular reason, I just haven't used that strategy much, but it is pretty impressive. You know, you can accumulate some hunger tokens. Once again, by withholding the card, never playing it, and then at the end of a growing season, you know, the depository is going to dole out 10 tokens to be placed on your card. You're rewarded for not using it, basically. So, gamble. I don't have many tokens. Not gonna gamble. I roll 2. Okay, that's not so good. We'll skip trading. Gamble again. Okay, so now we've got a few more tokens. But there is something questionable going on because I had 7 tokens and now I have 30. And I don't quite understand that. Something is a little off because I harvested cucumbers. They're at the top spot. Even if I put them on the right field, that would only be worth 15 tokens, and 15 and 7s only amounts to 25. So something's a little off. We'll have to figure it out. That's okay. Okay. Alright, so we've got 1 token left, or 1 turn left. I'm gonna... carrots and spinach. Okay, I don't have a 2... In this case, I don't have a great play, so, I mean, I could plant 1 field, or I could decide to place a fender doodle on one of my items and collect double rent, right? So let's try that. It's an activity, and we're gonna say place fender doodle, and we'll place it here on the harvester. Okay, so I think it's there. And all right. Skip trading for now. High winds, low morale. I lost my crops if I had any. Toxic drift, don't have to worry about that. So we'll force Maria into her turn. Okay. Oh, but now I have to do a tractor refill once again. and the amount went up. So wow. Because of inflation, right? Runaway inflation. Price of everything going up makes life catastrophically difficult. Acknowledge and apply. Hit another adversity card. Have to revert a couple of my fields. Ouch, that's painful too. Okay, so I'm not sure what we're doing here. Oh, do I have to do Maria's? Do this field too. Yeah. Okay, skip trading. Marie lost another crop due to bankruptcy. Okay, finally. So we've got 11 tokens. Now is our time to strike. It's going to cost me 8 tokens to do 2 crops at a time. So, got carrots, got beans. Oh, once again, we don't have very good stuff. Difficult. Let's go ahead and now let's just be conservative on this one, and we'll just go ahead and plant corn. Is it? No. Carrots? No. Beans and squash. I don't have anything good. Wow. Okay. Plant corn. Okay, we'll skip trading. And we'll skip trading again, and we'll roll the dice. Yeah, we want to move the corn up. Okay. Here's an adversity. Manager goes to therapy. Okay, that's not so bad, but yeah, I've run out of tokens. Wow. So hard. Okay, carrots. Get rid of radishes. Five tokens. Skip trading for now. Go to... There's broccoli. We'll move the broccoli up. There, roll the dice. Okay, skip. Dice. Okay, so now we're going to cultivate corn, and we're going to harvest. Okay, and we'll get rid of squash. Trading. Tractor repair we get rid of. War we get rid of. Oh, great. Okay. War phase is active. Marie. We're going to get rid of her stuff. Okay. Gamble. Yeah, we'll gamble. Okay. So now we'll use the disc. Now we're gonna harvest. Do we have anything worth wow here? No, we don't. Man, this is bad. Wait a minute. Okay, so here's another rule in the game I forgot that I implemented, and that is that you can score crops vertically. Now, will the game recognize that if I do this? Because, in fact, I have carrots, and I have beans, and I have potatoes that are all lined up. So we'll see what happens. Plant. Carrots. Carrots. Oh, I lost my turn because I didn't hold the shift key down. That's very important. You got to remember to do that. Out. Okay, Maria's turn. Skip trading for now. Maria is declaring bankruptcy. She loses her radishes. Okay. Deer attack. Okay, remove 2 crops from the field. Okay, I guess we'll start over. Maybe on the next turn. Another bankruptcy. Okay. Okay. We need to beans, kale, carrots and beans, and potatoes. Okay, we want to plant. Shift key held down. We want to plant potatoes. We want to plant beans. Do we have anything else? Carrots, yes. Okay. And now we want to cultivate all 3. Skip trading for now. Okay, it's my turn, and here's a big harvest. Okay, so good. That's good, because we only have 2 tokens. Alright, so now we scored big. That's good. I have too many crops. We'll get rid of chard. We'll get rid of these. Oh, and one more. Beans again. Okay. skip trading. We're going to roll the dice. We're going to gamble. Yep. Okay. First action. We're going to disc. Execute. Okay. Now we're going to plant, and what have we got? Got any good stuff? We've got radishes and carrots. Beans and broccoli we don't have. Potatoes, kale, and corn. Okay, so we got a 3-crop combo down there, or a 2-crop combo in the highest spots. So what's it gonna be, huh? If I can figure out which field to plant on, that'll make a difference, right? Right now I'm trying to figure out if I plant 3 crops on... or I need to figure out which 3 crops I can correspond to each field. There should be an additional window that pops up that shows me what my 3 crops are. And I'm not seeing it, so that's also something I'm going to have to address. Because we always want to make that clear. Okay, so there it is. There's the window. Peas, potatoes, and squash. Okay. Alright, this one grows broccoli, carrots, and cucumbers, so we want the carrots. We want the carrots there. Then we want radishes on the right field. Okay. Yeah, so if you're in this position where you need to know what 3 crops correspond to which field, you'll have to exit out of this first window, and then the window underneath says what it is: beans, corn, radishes. Okay, so we want Sudan grass and vetch and rye. Carrots on this one, radishes on the other. So we'll go ahead and plant. And we're going to plant radishes on this one. We're going to plant carrots on this one. Okay. Okay, we'll skip trading for now. Critical refuel. Yeah, let's do it. This costs me quite a bit, doesn't it? Drought? Oh no. I just lost my crops to drought. And I could have protected them. See, that's the gamble and risk you take. You can either go the insurance route or not. I didn't insure. I didn't purchase insurance, or I didn't purchase the organic sprayer. And furthermore, I didn't put out guard tokens, which I could have done. I didn't think of it, and now I'm paying the price. Die roll, okay. So skip trading. Skip trading. Gonna roll the dice. That didn't do anything. Gamble. Okay. And a disc. Okay, we already disc, so now we're gonna plant. And what should we plant? We got corn, we've got kale, And that, oh, we've got potatoes. So corn, kale, potatoes. So I'm going to plant corn, kale, and potatoes. Okay, now we're going to cultivate those. Oh no, final harvest. Okay, so here we go. View final rankings. And Maria won? I don't believe it. How did she win? Well, she won because if you take a look, we do the post-game analysis here. Maria, she scored 36 tokens, but she only spent 56, which gave her a total gross of 92 tokens. And of course, you take off the 56. As far as I went, I scored 63 tokens, but I spent more than I earned, 155 tokens, leaving me a total of 218 tokens, which still isn't much. And then the expenses were high, 155. So, wow, another tough game of UFTA, and we struggled a lot. We had adversities, and we had obstacles to overcome, and we had war. And when you combine all that together, it's a little bit too much. It's pretty overwhelming, and it's very difficult to overcome all of the negativity and the adversities thrown your way. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this session of UFTA. It was a real eye-opener. I have noticed some things that I might have to tweak just because winning at life and winning at UFTA is rough stuff. You have to catch a lot of lucky breaks, and you have to persevere and struggle through obstacles. So, all right, a very impressive game, and so I think that's going to do it for me. Until next time, everybody, keep on playing UFTA with your family and friends. Don't forget to play your favorite music, eat your favorite food, and chill out. All right, until next time, peace and love, everybody. Over and out.